In this video, we're going to look at how to create and distribute sections and pages within Class Notebook in Microsoft Teams. For teachers, there are four main section groups which can be accessed within Class Notebook. These are the collaboration space, the content library, the teacher-only section, and the student notebooks. Each section group can be subdivided with sections, and each section can be subdivided with multiple pages. Pages are where the variety of content and media can be added to your class notebook. In order to create a new section in the collaboration space, content library, or teacher-only section group, expand the relevant section in the navigation panel. Right-click on one of the existing sections within this section group and select New Section. You can then give your new section a name. There are several ways to add pages to a class notebook. Begin by selecting the section you wish to add the page to. To do this, you'll need to expand the relevant section group and then select the necessary section. After selecting the section, you can choose to right-click on that particular section and select New Page. As you can see, this has added a second page to the class topic section, and I can give this page a name, like so. Another way to add a page to a section in the class notebook is to right-click in the list of pages within that particular section. From here, simply select New Page. A third way to add pages to a particular section is by selecting the Add Page button at the bottom of the screen. Again, this will add a page to the selected section. When your class notebook was first set up, you will have created various sections to be distributed to each student in their own student notebook. If you wish to add further sections at a later date, the best way to do this is to navigate to the Class Notebook menu. From here, we can select Distribute New Section, and from the drop-down menu that appears, select the top option, Distribute New Section. You can then give a name to this section and it will be distributed to all students in the class. Depending on the number of students within your class, this may take some time. In order to see this new section within your students' notebooks, simply refresh the page at the top of the screen. As you can see, the new section has now been distributed to the pupils within this class. This is a much quicker way of distributing new sections to pupils rather than individually creating new sections within each student notebook. In Class Notebook, a structure is maintained with the four main section groups: the collaboration space, the content library, the teacher-only section, and the student notebooks. Student notebooks themselves can also be divided with section groups to help provide further structure. To do this, select the Class Notebook menu and select Distribute New Section. From the drop-down menu, select the second option, Distribute New Section Group. From here, you can give a name for your section group, as well as adding sections to this new section group. For example, we may wish to call this new section group Literacy, and further subdivide it with sections for reading, writing, and listening. After providing a title for your new section group and adding the necessary sections, we can select Distribute. Again, depending on the number of pupils within your team, this may take some time. In order to see the new section group within your student notebooks, simply reload the tab at the top of the screen. When we expand our student notebooks now, we can see our existing sections, but also a new section group, which, when further expanded, will display the sections we added. Any page within the class notebook can be shared so that each student has a copy of this page in their own notebook. This may be a piece of work that pupils worked on collaboratively within the collaboration space. It may be a particularly important piece of theory content that you've stored in the content library, or it may be an assessment that you've created within the teacher-only section. Pages of pupil work within their own student notebook section can also be shared with the entire class. To do this, select the page you wish to share and navigate to the Class Notebook menu. From here, select Distribute Page, and from the drop-down menu, select the top option, Distribute Page. You will then have to select which section within the student notebook you wish to distribute this page to. After selecting your section, select Distribute. Again, depending on the number of pupils within your class, this may take some time. To ensure that the page has been successfully distributed, reload the tab and navigate to the section within the student notebooks. As we can see here, test page 1 has been successfully distributed to the class topic section within the student notebooks.